For years now, I have thought about driving to Mexico. Hola! But back in December, my friends Nic and Bec from Nova Scotia, aren't they adorable? Adorable.
I was like, stop running.
They sent me a message that would change my plans. So right now we are in Mexicali, which is the capital of Baja California. They invited me to join them in caravanning down into Mexico. So we've been in Mexico for like 20 minutes now. This is not something you see every day on the side of a highway. In 2012, Discovery Channel apparently crashed this airplane here just west of Mexicali, and they relocated the wreckage just outside of town. I had to think about it, and that's when I messaged them. But 2 hours later, I sent them back a message, sign me up, I will go to Mexico. Our ultimate goal was to reach the lower half of the Baja Peninsula, the southern state of Baja California Sur. So these first few days, we really just wanted to cover some ground, booking it south. And that is where our journey for 2 months in Mexico began. So, here we go. Now entering the gateway to the Sea of Cortez, San Felipe in Baja California. This is the Malecon on the Sea of Cortez here in San Felipe. It's pretty. The water looks beautiful. We have stocked up on groceries. We ate here in San Felipe. Now we are heading south another hour since we still have a couple hours before it gets dark. We were going to stay in San Felipe, but since we still had about another hour or two of sunlight, we figured we would drive to a nice secluded beach spot another hour further south, ultimately getting us closer to Baja California Sur. A stormy first day in Baja, but here, it's still pretty beautiful. Our first morning in Baja. This was a sign of what was to come. Many days would be spent waking up with the waves and the wildlife of the ocean. Beautiful morning on the Sea of Cortez. Night number 2 in Baja. Had to move because of the wind, and then gonna go up. We have Nic here as well, who's also vlogging at the same time, and gonna try to go up this. It's kind of funny having both of us try to vlog at the same time. Top, and the rain is starting to come. I don't know if you can see the vans. Yeah, this is pretty amazing. Shall we before the rain comes?
Down we go.
Down we go. I'm just gonna put this here.
Yeah.
And I brought my camera. Woo!
Very nice.
Night 2. I was telling Nic when we were up there, I was like, we're going to end up being each other's stuff, so we might as well just start embracing it. You know?
Yeah.
This looks so good.
I don't know if it's like Louisiana spicy.
I don't necessarily need my food to hurt me.
Yeah.
Not in Baja.
I made Nic try it, and I made it a little more spicy after he tried it.
Dang, you trying to make it extra spicy?
Well, it wasn't super spicy.
Okay. Good morning. Pulled over on the side of the highway. Beautiful camp spot, honestly. The ocean is just behind these mountains here. I think I'm gonna put on my shoes, hike up there and go have a look. Now here we are. A few islands out there on the horizon. Unbelievable. Night 2 is complete. We are getting ready to make our way forward. Oh, they're starting to pull away right now. Time to go. We've left the Sea of Cortez. We're still on Highway 5, but we're heading towards the west coast of Baja at this point. Still heading south, but now starting to cross the peninsula and going over some mountains here. We are merging onto Highway 1, which is the main highway, which goes all the way from up by Tijuana, all the way down to Cabo and La Paz. 40% of the way down the peninsula. We're almost into the southern state of Baja California Sur. Many places in the US that you can find forests like this. In southern Arizona, you can find saguaro cactus around Tucson, around Saguaro National Park. But yeah, it's very different than what you'd see in those places in the American Southwest.
On the sides of the road, are they Joshua trees or like a similar species?
So Baja has been getting a lot of rain. What we're driving through right now is Valle de los Cirios, which means Valley of the Candles. It's actually way greener than I was expecting. Tons of greenery and grass. We are coming up on...
Just take a look at the map here and make sure we're going the right way, because there is like a couple different spots up here.
Yep, sounds good. I mean, you can see there's multiple like campers and there's even an RV, it looks like, up there as well.
Yeah, you can also see a rig to the right. I just don't know if the road up here goes left and right, or if this is a chance to turn right.
Okay. We are just north of Guerrero Negro. We're now on the Pacific coast, about halfway down the peninsula. There are these sand dunes here along the Pacific coast that we're gonna try to camp inside of. Nic and Bec here in front of me, and
200 meters.
Oy, 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 oy. Solid washboard there. These are just big rain puddles from the ocean.
I think they're moon puddles.
Yeah, it's true, huh? So we're probably gonna move the vans from where we put them, because it turns out what we thought was rain puddles are probably from the last high tide. The tide is gonna come up to almost where the vans are right now, so gonna get a look at the sand dunes and then move the van.
Go hard, don't they? I can't really see the end.
It's really pretty. Adorable.
I was like, stop how you long.
Aren't they adorable? By the end of this trip, they're going to be in every shot, whether they like it or not. And at sunset on the third day, we were at the doorstep of Baja California Sur. Guerrero Negro is the first town in Baja California Sur. The journey in Baja, Mexico was just beginning. The first few days were a bit chaotic. It felt like we were skipping over a lot, but that's because there's so much in store in the southern half of this peninsula. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for the future parts of this series. Thanks for watching. It's coming like under the